on top of the money it costs for said dollar.
Like I said, it gets deep.
I mean, this shit gets real deep.
Damn.
And I'm a big follower. I was just talking with my daughter about this. I said, sweetie, she's young and she has her beliefs, and I support her right to have her own beliefs. I said, but sweetie, before you start really digging out on an idea and really believing in it, make sure you do your research and follow the money trail. Follow where that money goes, and all your questions will be answered.
Yeah. Speaking of money, if you got any, send it our way. I'm just saying, fuck it. It's just a crazy thing, create a little money trail our way.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Fuck, I think you should just move out here and fucking all be good in the world.
I don't know.
It won't be, but
it's so far east. It's so far east. It's crazy.
Yeah, my wife was asking me. She was like, "If I were to ever something bad were to happen, what would you do?" I'll probably move back to Arizona. She said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, that's probably what I would do."
I don't know. There's something about this place over here. I like it. I don't know what it is.
I just would like to be closer to you so I don't have to do this shit over Skype. I can do it in person.
Yeah, I love that. And we could go do some of the original shit we planned, like get together with other people, get them drunk, right, and then get their opinions on the fucking microphone. And I don't know.
That's what would happen. I would literally buy a house probably across the street from you.
Oh, man.
But I don't know. I digress. This is where we're at right now.
Hey, there's
that was my big conspiracy theory I wanted to talk with you about. But I do have one piece of news that when you hear the title, it's going to anger you a little bit. You're going to get a little twisted in your belly. But once you hear the rest of it, I think you'll be on board with it like I am.
Okay.
All right. Everybody with me? You're going to get a little twisty in your belly, and then you're going to start to be okay. So, here we go. There is a remake of The Princess Bride in the works.
Why?
They're remaking it. The Princess Bride, one of the greatest movies to have ever been made.
Okay.
All right.
What's their excuse?
Okay.
Why?
Do you get that little icky feeling in your belly right now?
Well, that's why I'm asking. Why?
Okay. So here's the deal. Ever since they locked down California for COVID, Jason Reitman, the guy who originally filmed The Princess Bride, has been bored, as most of us have. And he came up with an idea to not be bored anymore. So he called a lot of people, rich and famous people that he knows. I shouldn't say rich, but a lot of famous celebrities that he knows. And they are all on board with remaking this, The Princess Bride. Now, here's a caveat. Each one of them are going to do a scene from the movie at home on their cell phones with whatever they have around the house as costumes.
Okay.
Are you on board?
Okay.
So in one scene, you have Hugh Jackman standing on a ledge of some kind with a dim sum strainer on his head, looking all goofy, and a robe on, talking about my dear fellow subjects. And he just goes right into the speech from the movie. In another scene they showed Common and his wife, or the woman he lives with, reenacting the scene where Wesley was about to leave the stables, and she was all upset. It was Tiffany Haddish and Common were doing it. And then another scene, they have Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner, which was really good. You can go online and you can see some of the previews of it. Anyways, Joe Jonas is in a dressed up as Buttercup. His wife, Sophie Turner, is dressed up as Dread Pirate Roberts, and they're about to go in. They're reenacting the scene when they're about to go into the the swamp with the swamp fires and the rodents of unusual size.
Okay.
And they have their corgi dressed up as the rodent.
Oh, righty then.
Okay, so they're going to do this. It's in I don't know if you I have having to learn about it, but they're putting it on Quibi, and so like every week, I think it is 1 10-minute episode of this Princess Bride remake, if you will. It's going to be on Quibi. It's just another fun way of trying to get through this COVID thing we're going through.
Dang, that's actually.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
I'm like, okay, you're going to get a little sick in your tummy.
Well, you know, there's certain things that you just when you hear remakes, you get a little gut wrenching feeling, like Back to the Future. You know, so anybody talking about remaking, or you get this like, no, you leave that shit alone.
Right.
Right now, I guess Michael Keaton returning as Batman seems to be the biggest thing for the Flash movie.
Okay, so when you heard that, did your heart on knock the table over?
I will not confirm or deny.
Like I was like, boom, what?
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
I felt like Joker pulling that long pistol out. Like, what? It just keeps going and going and going.
Well, that's the thing. And looks like, for what I hear, they're setting it up. Flashpoint, the Flash movie, it's kind of like setting up a Batman Beyond thing. So basically, they're talking about like introducing the character. Forget McGinnis is the last name for the kid that eventually ends up in Bruce Wayne's doorstep and becomes the next Batman under old Bruce Wayne's guidance. So that was even like, okay, I already had a chubby, and then all of a sudden like, oh, okay, they're setting it up for a Batman Beyond movie now. That's fucking awesome. I mean, and then they're talking about maybe getting Johnny Depp as the Joker for those Batman Beyond movies, which would be like I don't know if you ever saw the cartoon version of Return of the Joker for Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're probably trying to go that route, because obviously by the time the Joker would have been an old man like Bruce.
Right.
So, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued by that idea.
Well, I saw that and I was like, well, it's a little good news, something to get my mind off all this other bullshit that's going on. Because, I mean,
right.
Regardless of which job I go to, we're always talking about the same shit. If it's not COVID-19, it's politics. It's look what this person's doing, look what they're not doing.
Yeah. I'm right there, too. I'm so fucking tired. And I posted on media where I felt like the movie The Green Mile. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Okay, where John Coffey, he's like, the saddest part in the whole movie, he's just like, I'm just so tired, boss. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of people being so ugly to each other.
Well, that's exactly it.
And that's right where I'm at. That couldn't have explained it better. Was just like, I'm just tired of people being ugly to each other. I really am.
And I think that's where we have this God-given mission to like take people away for at least 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, turn to us. We got a little political, but then you know what? We brought it back for you. We made sure that you were taken away.
Yeah, exactly. So we talked about, and it was mainly about conspiracy theories. I mean, things that we've all heard shit that we think that it's being orchestrated by a higher power. I mean, anyway.
And you know what? Let's be honest. Most of you motherfuckers are thinking the same fucking thing too.
Yeah, you just don't want to be the weirdos. But anyway.
Yeah, don't be the weirdo. We'll be the weirdo.
Yeah, it's all right. Just like I said, I like the fact that we can do this. I mean, because it gets my mind off of that shit. I enjoy talking here to my brother from another mother.
Right. Well, you know where I'm at, because you got me watching fucking Merlin, you bastard.
Oh, shit. Hey, like I said, once I watched, I couldn't... Oh, man, don't even get me going. I still have post-Merlin depression. After I was done...
Okay, so I'm only on episode 3. So you have to give me a little time, because I watched all of The Witcher.
Okay.
And holy fuck, was that a ride.
Oh, yeah, it was.
The Witcher was a fucking ride. Oh my god.
Yep.
I was into that show. I was pissed when it turned out to be the last episode. I was so mad. I wanted to throw shit at the TV, but it's my only TV and I couldn't do that.
Exactly.
And then, don't forget, it's coming up to July. We only got, I don't know, like 20-some days left before it happens. Umbrella Academy Season 2.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I can't wait. We get our Klaus back.
Nice.
And then they just dropped a teaser for The Boys Season 2.
I haven't seen it yet. I was at work. But, yeah, it's on my to-do list. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we got some good shit coming on. I mean, and
finally some good shit.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Well, I shouldn't say too much. I've been catching up. I've been catching up on The Witcher, and I've been catching up on The Mentalist, which has been over for a while, but I'm watching them all with my daughter. And then I've been catching up on one of my favorite shows, and don't laugh at me, goddammit. On Netflix, there's a show called The Great British Bake Off. And I don't know, it's like, okay, take all of the drama out of cooking shows you see on American TV. Take all that bullshit drama off and just focus on the fucking cooking. That's all it is. And it's just, it's calming and it's soothing and
nice.
It's cool.
Oh, all right. Well,
and my daughter is trying to go to culinary school, so I watch that with her, my wife and her. We sit down and we watch it. And
well, the 14-year-old has been watching Supernatural. I'm eventually going to start watching it. I mean, it's almost like they read my mind. As soon as I decide I'm going to start watching this next, one of them little suckers jumps on it, And next thing you know...
I turned on Supernatural, and I don't remember what episode it was, but it scared baby girl. And so I think having a 7 or 8-year-old and Supernatural is still a little off. Like, I have to wait a little while longer.
Well, to me, what was funny is that she's always been very... Let's face it, she could not watch The Walking Dead. Because it messed with her mind when she was little and stuff like that. But little by little, and I blame all those Vampire Diaries and all those things like that. I mean, but anyway, like I said, it's a show that I had my eyes on, but next thing you know, boom, there she is watching it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to wait till she's done. Then I'm going to start watching it myself.
There's a shitload of seasons to that. You're going to be waiting a while.
Oh, trust me, they're not going to school. They have nothing better to do.
It's like 13 fucking seasons.
I couldn't believe where she's there. She's up there already.
Whew.
I'm like, damn, you guys have nothing better to do. You need to clean this house. Get the vacuum cleaner out and do something. Do something around here. What the
Here's
fuck?
a toothbrush, goddammit. Clean the corners.
Yeah, something like that. Oh,
no,
man.
my wife and I have been, when we have some free time, we've been picking up things from Facebook Marketplace and bringing it home and repainting it or whatever, so that way... Because, let's be honest, man, some furniture is really, really expensive. Yeah. And it's kind of cool to take a piece, a solid, really good quality piece, take it into the garage and put a couple of coats of paint on it, maybe sand it down, and repurpose it for something really cool, So we've been doing that. And that, like today, I had the day off today, but I was running for about 8 hours today.
Oh, shit, man.
We found a loft bed for baby girl, and it's a loft. It's 5 feet off the ground, but there's stairs on one side, and built into the stairs is a dresser, and then on the other side there's a little desk. But unbeknownst to me, I had to take it one piece at a time because that's all I could fit in my Durango.
Oh. So
it ended up taking 3 trips, and each trip one way was 30 to 40 minutes.
Oh, I know all about that kind of commute.
Yep, so that's what I did today. And then we found a TV stand that we liked, and because we have a really, really, really nice one, but it's in the garage, and it weighs so much, me and my son cannot pick it up.
Holy shit.
and the moving people want $200 to move it from my garage.
I don't fucking blame them. Damn.